All right, thanks for joining everybody tonight. We are kind of taking a look here. I should have reviewed this on the weekend, but I was very busy. And on Call of Duty, we do have Jay and Silent Bob kind of thing going on. And, you know, I think they're kind of some of the people working at Treyarch kind of really like Jay and Silent Bob and tried to strike some sort of deal. And then they're also looking at their fan base, who are their fans that grew up with this. Well, if you look at the real time people that started playing this game, it was probably people like me, you know. I know there's stories about these college kids in their dorms playing it and stuff, but that's not me. I was much older. We're still kids at heart, when Call of Duty really was out. And Modern Warfare and Xbox 360 was the day. And so we have, we're checking out the shop and what they have. Apparently they had some sort of Nuketown, Jay and Silent Bob thing. So this pack here is 2,800, and you get Jay and Silent Bob. And that's kind of like an older looking Jay there. Doesn't look as young. He doesn't seem as old. They kind of keep him original looking. So yeah, of course, you're gonna get a Snoochie Boochie Woochies kind of gun and some weed type stuff. They probably had, I don't know, they should have had him sign something. The guns are just kind of some base guns. They got doobies sticking out of the little thing. So the weed situation is pretty much, I grew up with this. Back then, weed was kind of like illegal. That's some weird stuff. Why that's a finishing move, we have no idea. Then you got this charm here. You got Jay and Silent Bob doing their thing. And then you got the Snoochie Boochie Woochies or whatever. It was kind of their thing back then. Probably back then I had long hair. So, I probably looked like them. I've gotten older now. Times have changed. That's some weird looking stuff. And so we've got this guy here that can show his face. He's reactive or whatever he is. This gun here looks kind of cool. We also have this weird counter on here that shows the kills. Let's see, what is this here? Spike goes right through him. Whatever that stuff is. Liquid metal. He's a Terminator. Yeah, some kind of cool stuff, I am glad that the Jay and Silent Bob thing isn't 3,000. I'm glad that it's like 2.8 or 2.5 would be doable, Apparently they have a special costume set you can unlock where they're in their superhero outfits. Free gift is XP, everybody. Yeah. I love me some XP. How nice that is. Can't get enough of that. Wonder how much XP I have after all this. Serial Wolf as a gun, man, or Spectre Wolf or something. We don't know. Yeah, whatever. Ninja Turtles, some Mastercraft stuff. Some sort of animal dude. I don't know. Dinosaur. I don't know what the hell that is. Battery operated, huh? I've seen that before. So just some base stuff. Now, if you go to play and you go to multiplayer, if I am correct, they do have some sort of event. Some sort of tribute coming soon. Was not there. You got to find a match. Filter. Have to turn everything off. Let's see. So they have Chaos Nuketown. Which, it's not showing properly. I don't understand why they're calling it Chaos Nuketown. With the increased score limit and time limit for increased fun. I thought they had a Jay and Silent Bob Nuketown. Like they did something to it. Made it like a hippie thing or something. I don't know. I guess it's not there. And even if you go to private match, I don't know. So there's that. It is what it is. The Jay and Silent Bob pack, you know, where is it? Right here. If you go to customize, you can't see it. I think you have to unlock it in Warzone or unlock it with the pass that's coming. I don't know, but